Parts of Batesburg-Leesville, they're cleaning up now after heavy rains led to flooding last night. This is what it looked like on Highway 1 near a train trestle in the town today as crews cleaned up. The road was completely flooded last night, washing away a little bit of the roadway. The good news is we're told that repairs went well today and the road should be reopening soon.
But it wasn't only in that area of Highway 1. News 19's Rachel Ripp has been out there all day. She joins us now with more on how many different areas of Batesburg-Leesville were impacted by the rain last night. Rachel.
Yes, good evening, JR and Darcy. I'm here on Hall Street, and you can see I am in standing water. This entire street was flooded last night. It's still flooded today, and I'm told by the mayor that it's going to take a few days to actually clear up this water, get it to dry. My boots, my rain boots here are basically up and covered my feet right now. And now I know that residents told me it was higher water levels last night when all of that rain came through. I talked to a lot of neighbors in this neighborhood. You can still see a lot of the debris just floating around in this water. There are pots, flower pots, there are cones, different lawn items that are just all across this water here. And they tell me that this is an area prone to flooding. It's typically sloped downwards, so that's why they see all of this flood water come through. But I also talked to a church that's right down the road, and they are also working on cleanup efforts today.
This was a really Mother Nature just kicking us in the teeth event.
People here across the Twin City are cleaning up after a long night of rain and flooding. Many telling me it was worse than the 2015 flooding their town experienced. Batesburg-Leesville residents Ronnie and Essie Deese are members of the Twin City Church of Christ, a spot where church members gathered this morning, but not for service.
We had water actually coming in under the wall. Probably was about 6 inches above the bottom of the door. I could see a little water in the foyer, and then when you walk on the carpet, it was like you were walking on a sponge full of water. You'd step and water would come out around your feet.
Ronnie's been here since early this morning, along with 8 to 10 other church members, working the carpet cleaner and putting up fans.
It's just a close-knit church, and everybody pretty much knew that each other would be here this morning, and we just all showed up and started working. That's just the South. Our church is it's just one big family.
Ronnie says their sister church in Aiken called them this morning offering help too. He says members plan to come back tomorrow to get more of the water out in time for service this Sunday. Now, Darcy and JR, that church, like you just heard from, they're a small, close-knit church, about 35 to 40 members only. And like they said, this is the South. People are helping each other out. When water looks like this in people's yards, in their neighborhoods, they're checking on one another. They're seeing if people are okay, if they need anything. They're helping one another because that's what you have to do in times like this. They might have debris that has flown down or passed down to another area, another street, another home that can then be returned. But it's a lot of neighbors helping neighbors here in Batesburg-Leesville. Reporting live, I'm Rachel Ripp for News 19.
Rachel, thank you so much. It was Batesburg-Leesville last night, but flooding can happen at any time with stormy weather and anywhere. There are a few things you can do to help prevent flooding issues at your home. Make sure you keep drains clean by removing leaves and debris. Clean out your gutters and check for leaks or damage. And remember, don't put anything into storm drains or into ditches. And floodwaters in your home can result in mold, so you're advised to clean up and dry the area as fast as possible. Make sure you remove items like carpet, wallpaper, or drywall that's been wet for more than 48 hours. And clean wet items with detergent and water to prevent the growth of mold.